What if games actually launched with all their content in them from the beginning? Where would the game's life cycle go from there? YouTube, what's happening? This is your boy Venom. I'm back with you guys with another YouTube video today. And today I'm going to be talking about what if games launched with all their content from the beginning and there was like no DLC. Everything was just automatically there. And the only thing that they would really do was give like updates on like fixing things like patches for weapon balancing and maybe exploits that are found in the maps or glitches and stuff like that. Lately, this has really been on my mind because I don't know, I often see people complain about this, complain about that, like they want more weapons, they want more maps, and it is true what they say. You can't please everybody because what one group of people may like, the other group of people may not like that. And so I know it's kind of stressful, kind of hard on the developers. So pretty much what I think at that point is that, they should just, do what they think is best and take feedback from the community. Of course, everybody who plays their game, they should be taking feedback from them because, well, it'll just come together better, and you would probably get more people who actually like and play your game rather than, not communicating with the community, and you got even more people hating you for that reason on top of the stuff that's in the game. So I wonder, would the game's life cycle be as long? I think people would actually get kind of bored kind of quick if you ask me, because let's look at it. Let's just say, and I could be wrong, but let's just say that Call of Duty, all right, World War II released with all these maps. Alright, now personally, the game is boring to me. I don't play the game, which is why you don't see no content of it up on my channel. Now, that's not to say that you may not see none in the, in the future, but it'll only be with me playing with friends or something like that. I doubt I'll use it just as regular gameplay because the game is just boring for me to play. And it's only fun every once in a blue moon when I play and I have friends to play it with. Other than that, I can't really play that game. But let's just say that Call of Duty World War II released with all this content in it already, alright? Now, how many maps? I think it released with either 9 or 12. I always see a lot of people say 9, but I think it's 12 because of 3 war maps. Alright, so let's say they released with all that. All that's already in the game, and then they bring on the DLC, all the DLC weapons and stuff like that. Do you think people would get bored? Because I feel like people would grind the game so much, play through all the maps over and over and over again, play with all the weapons, unlock all the stuff that they wanted to unlock, or unlock everything in the game, and then after that, they would want more. Now, do you think it is a good idea that developers don't put everything in the game from the beginning and, do DLC seasons and stuff like that? Now, personally, I wouldn't mind the DLC season thing if I didn't have to pay. If it was just free, because like they say, you do pay for the game, everything should come in the game like it used to back in the day, all the content used to just come in the game. Like imagine Donkey Kong 64. That is a pretty big game for its time, and I still think it's a pretty big ass game today. Look at all the exploration you got to do. Imagine them just adding like stuff, you got to pay for more stuff to be added. Everything's just in the game already. Now that may not have been the best comparison, but that's the comparison that was in my mind, at this moment why I am recording this YouTube video. And I'm just curious because honestly, I don't know. And I say that I wouldn't mind it if I didn't have to pay for the DLCs and stuff like that, but I understand that it takes time and money to make weapons, more camos and stuff like that. But they should just add everything in there from the beginning. But I kind of think that people probably would get bored, which is why they probably do DLC seasons, because I don't know, you got certain people who would just sit there and play the game and grind it out and burn themselves out quick, and then they'd be asking for more. What about people who's been playing the game for like months upon months and months and they want more content? Honestly, I don't exactly know where to stand on this point. I mean, I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys would think about this whole thing, because if developers did release all the content in the game at launch, I feel like it would still be perceived and taken in as if they were going to do DLC seasons. They would probably think, yeah, it could be a lot of stuff in the game at launch, but I kind of think that I kind of think that people would still, sit there and complain, saying they want more content, they want something new, because, after a while, after you play something for so long or play something so much, I guess you kind of do want something new, or you want to see something new. So I kind of guess, it's inevitable for some people. I can't say it is for everybody, because I don't know how everybody is, but I guess it is inevitable for some people. I can understand. because, you know, playing the game so much, you tend to get bored, or you want to do something new, or you want to see something new. So that's pretty much it on this discussion. Not too long of a video. It was pretty straightforward. How do you guys think, like, what would you guys think everything would be like? What do you think that, you know, the community would say, or people would say, if everything just released, like the developers put all the DLC maps, everything in it for just one game? Do you think the price will go up? Do you think people would like be like, oh, thank God they're finally doing this? And then people would probably be happy at the beginning, but do you think they would eventually get bored and want even more content for that game? Or do you think it's a good idea what they're doing now is that they release little by little at a time to kind of keep it fresh instead of growing stale really fast with everything inside the game? Honestly, I don't mind both. I just wish I didn't have to pay an extra like $40 or $50 for the season pass. But I mean, like I said, it do take time. It do take money to create these extra things. So hey, what can you really do? You know, what can you really do? So please leave down in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think about this whole conversation. Would you prefer for them to, you know, keep doing what they're doing now? You know, just release the game, you know, with a little bit of content, and not too little, but a little bit to satisfy people until they can release more DLCs and more stuff to add to the game? Or would you prefer for them to add everything in the game from launch and just have everything right there? And if you do prefer that, do you think you would get bored and want even more content from that developer? You know, it's an interesting discussion. I wanted to get somebody on here to discuss this with, but, you know, everybody seems busy and I don't want to wait. I kind of just wanted to record it myself, so I'll take to the comment section below and, you know, see what you guys have to say. It shall be interesting to see what you guys have to say. So if you guys did enjoy today's YouTube video, please like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on twitter.com/NordVenom3 and twitch.tv/NordVenom3. Honestly, it don't really matter to me. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as the game is fun and I have fun playing it and I don't get bored or it doesn't really get stale. You know, I can understand after its life cycle it starts to get boring and stale, but as long as it doesn't get boring or stale within the first month or two, like Call of Duty World War II did for me, then we're good. You know, I wouldn't really mind. I mean, I prefer for it to keep me interested, like I was with Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, even some of the older Call of Duty games I can sit there and play, and even other games in general, I can sit there and play for hours, like platformers and stuff like that. What do they call it? Collectathons, where you go and you like have to collect a whole bunch of stuff, like Donkey Kong 64, for example. You got to collect bananas, explore and all that. Those type of games keep me interested for, you know, a long ass time as well. As long as the game is fun and I'm interested in it and I'm having fun and I don't get bored or it doesn't get stale and I'm having fun, then I'm all good. You know, it is what it is. The community, I would say I'm on board with the community, but really it's just to each their own. I have to see how things is, and we just got to see where it goes from here on out. So I hope that you guys have a beautiful day, and YouTube, until next time,